2007 to 2009, Manhattan Tanker Incident and Big Shell Incident. After the Shadow Moses incident, technological data on the nuclear-armed walking tank Metal Gear leaks onto the black market. Solid Snake and his allies from the anti-Metal Gear NGO, Philanthropy, set out in pursuit of a tanker carrying a new Metal Gear prototype. But Snake falls into a trap set by former Foxhound member Ocelot and is believed lost, along with the tanker, at the bottom of the Hudson River. It's kind of scary. I used to live right next to the Hudson River. 2 years later, the Big Shell, an oil spill cleanup facility constructed on the bay, was taken over by terrorists, led by a man claiming to be the long-lost Solid Snake. The government sends Raiden, a new recruit in the new Foxhound, to infiltrate the Big Shell and rescue the U.S. president, who is held hostage inside. Let's start. I learned this last time. Let's start with the instruction manual, alright? Table of contents, we can skip that one. Controls. Equipment. Weapon equip, that's fine. R1 is first person view. L1, lock onto enemy soldiers when aiming with a weapon. Okay. Square, weapon button, use weapon, throw choke, or no weapon equipped. X, crouch or cross, crouch confirm. I mean, crouching / crawling and standing up. So there's more than just run and crawl in this? Maybe? Triangle action. Turn handles, climb onto platforms, hang on the outside of railings. Circle, punch or cancel. Wait. No. Cross is confirm and circle is cancel? They changed it? No. Can I get Japanese confirm cancel buttons, please? Right stick, corner view, adjust camera. I will press the wrong confirm cancel button a million times. It's going to be a problem. Start button. Pause. Tanker chapter or plant chapter? Interesting. I get to play as a plant? That sounds kind of boring. Switch between codec mode and normal. Move, look around. Move, look around. Stealth game. Infiltrate and avoid detection. Heal. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty is a tactical espionage action game. Enemy soldiers watch the player, call comrades to attack. Conflict should be avoided. I'm not going to go over all the lore. I went over this, now at least. I went over the Outer Heaven and Zanzibar stuff during MGS1. I just played MGS1, so... Metal Gear Solid 2 is composed of two chapters, the Tanker Chapter and the Plant Chapter. Tanker Chapter. Following the incident on Shadow Moses Island, Metal Gear's top-secret technology was leaked into the black market with the machinations of Revolver Ocelot. As a result, countless variations of Metal Gear sprung up in every corner of the globe. That sounds terrifying. Making the weapon an increasingly common sight in the armed forces of nuclear powers. In the midst of all this, Solid Snake, now a member of the anti-metal group Philanthropy, has learned that a new prototype Metal Gear has been developed by the U.S. Marines and is being transported in secret to an unknown destination. To find out more about this prototype, Snake must infiltrate the transport as it makes its way down the Hudson River disguised as a tanker. But just as Snake is about to begin his mission, the tanker is seized by a mysterious armed group. Plant Chapter. The Big Shell is a huge offshore cleanup facility constructed off New York's coast that serves as a symbol of environmental preservation and is now occupied by a terrorist group calling themselves the Sons of Liberty. It's the subtitle of the game, I guess. The president, who was on a tour to inspect the facility at the time, has been taken hostage, and the Sons of Liberty have demanded a large sum of money from the government in return for his release. This demand is not met. They have threatened to detonate a series of bombs placed around the Big Shell, releasing huge amounts of chemical toxins into the sea and unleashing a massive environmental disaster. Faced with an unprecedented state of crisis, the government has called on the newly reformed Foxhound to handle the situation. Foxhound's chosen agent, Raiden, must single-handedly infiltrate the big shell from underwater and carry out a covert operation. No experience in real-life combat situations, but his skills as a soldier have been honed to the highest levels through VR simulation training. First actual mission. Really? This is what you send somebody on their first mission for? This seems like a bad idea. Like, even for me. Like, I love my bad ideas, but... Snaketails. We're definitely playing on normal difficulty. European Extreme. Interesting. Life gauge, radar, weapon equipped, item, boss's life, grip gauge. Weighed during hanging mode. When the gauge reaches 0, the player will fall. Performing certain special actions can raise the grip gauge's level, increasing the maximum value of the gauge. Oxygen, partner life gauge. Yeah, it says you have to complete the game once. Then with Extreme becomes available after completing the game once. You can't even play more than hard to start with. Radar, normal blue, suspicious yellow, caution red. Blue areas, underwater, breathing points. When sensor A is equipped, green areas indicate that a bomb has been placed in that vicinity. Thus, the area map is downloaded by accessing a node. Interesting. The dots and cones are mines, sure. Alert, evasion, caution. Signal jammed. First marks will appear above the enemy heads. Conscious. Sleeping. Discovery suspicious. Footprints are bloodstained. Basic controls. Little to walk, fully to run. Hey, that's awesome. Evil Ash. Diving somersault. Press the crawl button while running to get a diving somersault. Manual first this time. I learned my lesson. Crawl and crouching. Press the crawl to switch to a crouching. So for hiding behind waist-high objects. While crouching, moving crawls. Okay. Hang. Certain places pressing the action button while facing a railing cause the character to drop down and hang from the railing. Press left to move along the railing. Be careful, if the grip gauge reaches 0, the character will lose his grip and fall. Triangle to climb back up. Crawl to let go and drop. L2 and R2 buttons can also be used to move left and right along the railing. Press both buttons simultaneously to do pull-ups. Okay. That sounds, needless. Maybe that's how you increase your grip gauge. It did mention something about that. Just do pull-ups all day until your grip gauge maxes out. Climbing to a higher level. Flattening against a wall. Peeking. Making a noise. After accessing the node, start to view the overhead map. Press and hold R1 to enter first-person view. That's going to be weird to get used to, just like the different buttons from MGS1. While in first-person view, use the left stick to change the camera angle. Cannot move. You can change how the left stick functions in options. Alright. Maybe that's just like invert or not. O1 or L2 or R2 to one step to the left or right, L2 and R2 simultaneously to stretch up. Like for the codec. Locker's bathroom door is possible to hide inside by entering and closing the door. Elevators. Maybe I'll just like jump into it. Blade. Rotating cut. Rust. Walking with Emma. Oh no. Is this like a Resident Evil 4 thing where you just have to like escort somebody around for no reason? Please tell me Emma's not like the president's daughter or something. I'm not asking for spoilers. While stationary, her life gauge will recover slightly. Underwater controls. Tap to swim faster, hold to swim slowly. Quick stop. Quickly tap the action button to decrease the speed at which the O2 gauge diminishes. That seems weird. But okay. Taking pictures, bomb disarmament. Items, equipments, advanced techniques. Let's look at these real quick. Click on equip, sneak up behind an enemy soldier's back and press the weapon button lightly. Does it actually use like the pressure sensitivity of the button? Do I actually have to press it lightly? Rhetorical question. To stick the gun in the enemy's back and perform a hold up. The soldier will be unable to attack while his hands are raised. He'll take advantage of an opportunity. No weapon equipped. Use the button to drop it. Doing this repeatedly will sometimes cause the soldier to drop an item box. Okay. Tactical reload. Pressing the weapon menu twice. Okay. Strafing. Hold the lock on to run and shoot at the same time. I mean, that's not the same thing as strafing, but okay. Jump out shots. Jump out firing. Grenade type weapons can be thrown. Avoid battles. Use what items you can find. Some hidden items can only be discovered in corner view first person view modes. Alright. Your life gauge is low, it becomes orange. You'll not stop bleeding, and your life will keep on diminishing. To stop blood loss, use the item bandage, or crouch or assume crawl position for a while. Alright. Tranquilizer gun, that seems neat. It is possible to complete the game without killing a single person, including boss enemies. Oh boy. I don't want to walk through, I don't want characters yet. Alright. No pacifist run. That's not me. E3 trailer video from 2000? No. Should I do that before starting? It's actually pretty sweet. I can watch it on stream if somebody's got the link. Otherwise, I'll just jump into it. I'm not. How long is it? All right, let's watch this intro. 9 minutes long. I guess it's up to you guys. Is it worth me watching it on stream, or should I just, like, watch it later? Also, I'm turning the volume down a little bit. It looks like it's kind of loud. Try this. If it's still too loud or if it's too quiet, let me know and I'll adjust it, but it was kind of loud actually. Oh, maybe it's okay. I hate how every game has to use a different volume level. I'll watch it after the stream. Either I'll do it on stream at the end, or it's part of the experience back then. Oh, man. Still seems like it's capturing really loudly. Up to another like 2 dB. If I went too quiet, let me know. GS2 intro can't be too loud. I mean, now this is quiet. Like, this is gonna drive me crazy. I hate balancing audio. Alright, I'll bump it back up a couple. Let's try this. This still seems like the title screen is probably loud, but it's fine. Try this. I'm at minus 4.2 right now. I'll leave it there for a few minutes. We'll see how it goes. No. Hey. Yeah. I went to hit start and it triggered this like right before I... You're doing the intro. There we go. Press start button. Options. Radar, blood, time cutscenes, caption, brightness, item window group, change, unequip. I was wondering if there was like an invert camera or something. Active game select. No, I don't want to do that. Own view. Oh yeah. That's indeed what I was looking for. Cool. Alright, give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna top up my orange juice because I drank like half of it reading that instruction manual. Once I get going, I want to just go for a few minutes, so 2 seconds. I ate all those chips before I started, and they were really salty. I'm like really thirsty. All right. That's my mic. Smell a little more. Right too. All right. New game. Tanker plant. I assume I want tanker plant, like, I imagine that's both together or whatever. I did mention that there were two separate things. Normal difficulty. We'll do the default. We'll do type 2. Does not appear during intrusion view.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Hudson River, yep. This PS2 rain dude. This looks good for PS2. It's the HD remake. I don't know how much they HDified it, but this looks good. High resolution, more stable frame rate, makes sense. Stealth camo. You get that from Otacon's secret stash. Note self, don't leave controller on my desk. It was very loud. Dude, this game looks awesome.
Right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Visually, it looks really, really good.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own
Every
version of Metal
.com
Gear.
has its own version of Metal Gear.
A classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
I want a
This
Metal
new one
Gear.
seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
Where it's
There's
headed.
too much we don't know about this new prototype.
We're on a river,
Capabilities,
right?
deployment method,
Like, you're
we
either
don't
going
even
up
know
the
how
river
close
or
it is
down
to
the river.
completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right. How many times am I going to die
All
in
right,
the intro
let's look at your gear.
of this game?
Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
I don't know if it's the PS2 or the HD collection or what, but the text in the menus looks funny. It all looks a little,
They don't look
all
armed.
squished.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth
Like, this text
mode
looks
here.
fine.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might
Oh,
be a
please.
trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear...
Only a
view of the
lowercase
wall
bad
from
idea.
riverside,
What scrubs?
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
too. It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
A Hind D? What's a Russian gunship doing here?
But we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Right. Run by a computer, so 18.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
I mean, I was joking about the Russian gunship
Looks like the
thing,
tanker's
but
theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
all right.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
No mailing
Got
this
it.
time.
I'll be
Aw.
waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, so let's start with, let's chat with Otacon. Let's see what, oh. X for confirm. Cross.
Push the action button near a scalable railing to hang off the other side. This is called hanging. You can use it to move around, hide, and even maneuver around an enemy's back. You can move the left stick or use the L2 and R2 buttons to move left and right while hanging. When you're ready to pull yourself up, just push the action button again. A grip gauge appears below the life gauge during hanging. The grip gauge indicates how tightly you're holding on, and steadily decreases as long as you're in hanging mode. When the grip gauge goes to 0, you won't be able to hold on anymore. You need to hoist yourself up before you fall off. Push the crawl button while hanging to jump down straight below. If the ground is too far below, you'll lose some life. In some places, you won't make it at all. Be careful of that.
I don't know if I have to save
You
after
wanna
that intro
save?
cutscene, but, you know, let's always save, etc. Just to make sure that I don't have to rewatch that or anything.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar.
The candy bar would be way
it
more
means that if
motivating.
you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own
that
on
what it
that
means?
ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost
No.
reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Great. Alright, let's play around with stuff. Can I, like, hang off this? I can. Can I do these push-up, pull-up things? Yeah. I can do pull-ups. Cool. Triangle to climb back up? Alright, the grip meter immediately disappeared when I started climbing back up, so It means I should have like the full grip meter worth of time. I wanted to see like how long it would take to climb back up to make sure I didn't run into a case where, oh well, I tried to climb that when I was down 90% and didn't have enough time to get back up. Pentazemin? Pentezemin? No idea how you're supposed to say that. This is the thing to the crew quarters. Well, it's apparently locked. I don't know if I really want to just like jump into tranking people or what. Climb over this, right? Half grenade. Alright. Oop, that's a guy. I did not notice that was a person. Hey, hey. Hey! Trying to, like, climb over this ledge here.
Over there.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Increase defenses on half-deck door area. Ensure that the intruder does not gain access to the ship. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright. Just gonna figure out how to use this thing. How do I use... Ah. I don't want to actually shoot that, though. I'm, like, holding down the sights here. I like cancel my shot. Like crouch. I guess that works. Alright, well I guess I'll start by shooting this guy. Oops. Did that not just hit him? There's a thing you could do to try to get items from them, right? Come up and drop them or whatever. I'm not going to do that, though. Not this time. Call. Hello?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F, designed to fire tranquilizer rounds.
Probably
A
doesn't
direct
count as the
hit
call.
will knock the target unconscious. Think of those rounds as tiny syringes. The impact of the round causes the mixing of two chemicals in the shell. The resulting gas compresses a tiny piston and injects the tranquilizer in the bullet's tip into the target's skin. The tranquilizer's effects are felt at different times depending on where the bullet lands. A head or heart shot will take effect immediately, but a round that hits somewhere like feet or hands will take a while.
That's pretty cool.
Use the first-person view attack for maximum accuracy. The gun is fitted with a suppressor, so there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy with the noise. But since it is a tranquilizer gun, the M9 has its limitations. All it can do is knock the enemy unconscious. Keep that in mind.
Good to know. Oh, here we go.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Sure. Before we do that, what's up here? Alright, let's go through the door. We'll come up here after. Oh man. I was hoping I was going to be able to sneak up behind him. This is from back outside. I wanted to sneak up behind him and, or choke him or whatever. Still in evasion mode out here, huh? No, no! Hey. You got a riot shield? These controls are a little awkward, but okay. How do I switch to chaff grenades? There we go.
Understood. Deploy search team to the portside staircase. Deck B. Increase security precautions.
Wanted to do. Trying to figure out like the best way to do stuff like this.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay.
Did that not hit him? There we go. Really did take a while. Wow. Okay, that's fine. back where I was before, so this must be the door to the other side of the boat. So I must need to go... Must not be able to go in here yet. Oh, never mind. Guess I can go up here? Let's see what our buddy Otacon has to say.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford
I
to
was
be
going to ask
seen.
if I can shoot it, but trank guns
You
probably
can
don't work
also
well
use
against
the
it.
chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Okay. Pretty much the same as what I expected. Is this camera, like, rotating? Like it's kind of in a fixed spot. Can I sneak past it like this? Yes. Cool. Never had an idea of how big like that blind spot is. Ration. What is my health like? How do I tell? Treats autonomic imbalance. Okay. I don't really know what that means, but okay. Let's keep going up, I guess. The word ration does not show up in an E-Extreme playthrough. Meaning that, like, the item doesn't exist, you mean? I have to actually hold that. It's so annoying. Playing too many like modern shooters have me questioning. There's those things on the ground that are like blinking and flashing. Like, is that like a Call of Duty Claymore? Am I gonna walk over that and immediately blow up? I mean, probably, but
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall.
Eh?
Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
see? See?
If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Fire extinguisher. What am I gonna do? Shoot it with a tranquilizer gun? I mean, okay, I'll trank the fire extinguisher. But that seems odd. What's this way? Like a map.
What's that?
Oh no. Oh boy.
Send reinforcements.
Hello? Did I not hit him? Okay, I'm on the right. Good. Hey. Hello? No, I wanted to unequip this. This is not at all how I wanted that to go. I just wanted to, like, see what was in there, dude. I really want my radar to, like, come back. Yeah, like that.
Security. Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
What is that on the map? Oh, it's another sleeping dude. I guess I did hit him the first time. Oops. I'm gonna use like all my ammo for this stupid gun. How do I, There's some sort of button for like, smashing this guy on the ground or something. This is none of these are the right buttons though. Alright, well. Oh, there was a camera there. Right. Oh no. Completely forgot about the camera. Hey. Hey! Grab the guy, come on, dude. No, don't throw him. Dude, I want to, like, kill this guy, not... buttons? Buttons? I'm, like, pressing square, nothing's happening. Don't want to throw him. Just grab. If it pressed it the first time I pushed the stupid button, it wouldn't be a problem. Kind of already want to like restart this.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Who's that?
Oh my god. Go to sleep.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D.
I'm under enemy fire.
Or don't go to sleep.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Well, that's...
Enemy intruder sighted. Send personnel.
Fine.
Dispatching additional squad to deck D. You will all defend the stairs.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright, we're back to pacifist. It's all good. Still kind of want to go in there. Like, I know there's that dude in there that saw me last time.
Oh. What's that?
That dude's dead. Like, don't know what's going on there, but how tall is this guy? Hey, he's that tall. I cannot tell. Okay. What was that? Like sneeze or something? Just remembered something. I don't know if I like the sound of that evil ash.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
We'll do it this section. This is a lot of bad guys. I mean, I guess I shouldn't immediately assume Russians are bad, but forgive me for assuming that Russians are bad. Because I do assume that.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake,
Independent
you need to
deployment,
go
like
down
you
to the
can
hold
parachute?
and locate the actual metal.
Paratrooper Metal Gear sounds terrifying. I mean, it's more the fact that I played Metal Gear Solid 1, you know? I seem so surprised about the Hind D that I just have to assume. The guy flying the Hind D wasn't even Russian, but it was a Russian gunship, you know?
Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control.
Also, these
All
guys are
entry
trying
and
to, like,
exit
shoot
points
me
to
and
the tanker
stuff, so
hold secured.
that also
Infrared
kinda makes
sensors
them bad
placed and
guys.
operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came
We're not
for,
on their
the
boat. They
tanker
took
will be
over this boat.
And
It
the
was
vehicle's
somebody else's
pilot.
boat.
He's the only one who
Oh, I mean, I
underwent
guess it
the
was,
VR
like, some
training.
Russian
No
boat.
one else can do it.
Are
But there
you
were
sure
the
you
other
can trust
people
him?
that got on the boat, too.
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete.
Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Either way, it's not my boat. You are definitely correct.
Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Hope trank guns don't, like, cause miscarriages or something, because, you know, she might get shot by one.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Vanessa?
We are nomads.
The voice actress?
Wanderers.
I like how it tells you the voice actresses for,
I said don't move.
characters.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Not at me, please.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
Well, do you want her to toss the knife? There's a button to zoom in, right?
It stopped raining.
That's a weird place to zoom in. I really don't want to, like, zoom in on
Not
her
too
armpit.
shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Well, I only have a trank gun. Ah. Let's,
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit.
Otacon. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Nothing else matters to me.
Otacon, what do you have to say about all this? Buddy?
Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt.
What do you
Hide
think I'm
behind
doing?
something.
What do you think
she
I'm
may
doing?
be hiding too, but you have a clear shot whenever she decides to attack.
So does she.
Use the first-person view attack.
No, tell me something better than that.
Snake, she's shooting from concealment. You should use the first-person view attack. Push the R1 button to change to first-person view. Then use the weapon button to raise the gun, and you can attack from that viewpoint. Push the L2 and R2 buttons while in first-person view to strafe left and right. Push the L2 and R2 buttons at the same time to stretch up on your toes while still in first-person view. These moves can be useful.
Alright. Wow! Not exactly the direction I want to move.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
I mean, probably not, but... This is not really where I want to be.
Take this!
Like, why don't we look this way? Jeez. Hey! Hey! Hey, move! Run back over here eventually.
Take this!
Oh, that hit me. Jeez. Ah. These controls suck. What? How did she get over there? No, no. Where is she, dude?
Take this!
No. Throw grenades at me. It's not enough. Ah! No, I don't wanna. Come on, dude. Better angle. How many shots left of this? Am I alive? You've earned a trophy. Lights out. Good, now take her gun, then take her radio. That feeling when drones in 2000, whatever this is, 2007, 2008,
Cypher.
2006.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
Cypher
First
T.
the Marines,
Sounds like a Franco
then
Z.
the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Aw. But I want to raise racket with that thing. Aw, she's sleeping. How cute. There's some ammo over here. Is it gone now? Now that I know I can do this, let's see if Otacon has anything to say about this,
Hey, Snake,
Yes,
you
dear.
found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets, not the knockout rounds the M9 uses. You
Real
know that,
bullets?
right? The USP isn't equipped with a suppressor either.
I thought it was
if
an
you fire
airsoft
it
gun
when
this
there are
whole
enemies
time.
nearby, they'll probably hear it. Keep that in mind. Having the USP will make combat easier, but being undetected is still the best way to go, okay?
desktop or mobile. I'm not sure I get it. Discord mobile, it's an orange toy gun. Oh, okay. Definitely did not get that for some reason. Dragon loops. Oh god. Hello? Snake? You're just like chilling out on this thing.
I need help.
Hey. Wait. Oh no. I have no... Oh yeah, interesting. Here it is.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Get more personnel on the navigation deck and heighten security in the left wing.
Hey, grab the guy! Hello? No, don't do that. Grab him. Dude, I just want to break this guy's neck.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
No one's under attack.
Personnel on the navigation deck and heighten security in the lift bay.
Wet box. Alright. Yeah, that's actually what I see, is, in the chat program I'm actually looking at, is what you linked. Ah! That was a quick reaction.
It's the onion. I need help.
Hey, grab him! Grab him! Buttons! Goodbye. Oh no. Grab him! Why does this frickin' square button not do anything, dude? Literally. Half the time I'm just doing nothing when I push the button. Alright, I'll punch the guy, whatever. This is really irritating. Like, this is supposed to be the, hey, grab the guy button. No, the button's working fine. It's just not doing anything. I'm reasonably certain it's not the controller. It's just this game's controls, I think. At least that's what I'm assuming. It must, like, need to be in range of an enemy or something, right? You can regain life by being just, like, crawling or something, right? How far up does this go? Does it just stop bleeding, or can I actually, like, regen? Oh, that's all it's got. Alright. It's the same controller I was using for MGS1, so my assumption really just is that it's like there's you need to be close to the enemy to do it or something. Because like when I've got the gun out, I mean, like it's the same button. And it's definitely doing things. So the button is fine. It's just like the way the game controls is irritating me. Oh, what am I supposed to be doing now?
So, you've got rations now. These are military food supplies.
Don't care about that.
Snake, Metal Gear is in the holds below the tank.
Okay. That's what I figured, but... Huh. I really don't have any significant ammo. Do I have time to crawl under here? Let's find out. I hope this is in the same spot. Nope.
Enemy sighted.
Oh no, I had the... I intentionally walked into that. I wanted to die, because I threw the grenade. I did not want to throw the grenades. So at that point, I just wanted to, like, reset the... Well, time to get wrecked, dude. Intentional death so far. I don't see a problem with this. Nope.
What's that?
Just a box. I guess I don't have ammo to reload. It's the camera. Get our rations back here. Or, like, anything else. There's that ammo there that's guarded by the camera. Okay. I don't actually know what's this way. I don't think I walked this way before. Did I?
Huh? We got one. Everyone, watch your back. Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Enemy personnel on board. Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
We're gonna wait this out. What did I find here? Box 1. And dry box. Air kicks. Thanks for the good luck. I think I'm going to need it based on how this has started off so far.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
trank gun bullets. That's really nice. Camera there. I already went over this way. First time through I got here by sneaking against the wall. Good. Don't wake up the trank, dude. Ah. Refresher room? Okay. Your boat does? Man, I got the shitty boat, dude. Makes me wonder if I really got a boat or if I got a placebo. I think I still want to be here. I want to go down, right? Dude, the guy's awake again. Oh, that's another guy. Okay, whatever. I probably didn't need to go all the way across to the side, but... No, don't throw him! Grab him! I guess this is what I actually wanted to do before was go down. I'm like having trouble figuring out this stupid mini-map. It's a little confusing. Stun G. That looks like a dinosaur. It's a little mini Metal Gear. Raven? What? Oh, because of the Vulcan cannon. That's weird. Like, can we just take a moment and say, that's weird? Can we, like, pick this up or something? No. Giant Bantam. I want to pick this up. I want the little G.I. Joe figure. I'm curious if this is actually lighting, or if this is... Well, it's gotta be. It's like flickering. Like, is this actually lighting, or is this, like, pre-rendered? But it's moving, so... Yeah, I'm playing the HD collection on PS3, but it's a PS2 game. By shooting it? I don't have a ton of ammo, though, with the quiet gun. So, I'm just gonna take your word for it. If I had more trank gun than ammo, then I would. I should shoot it. Alright. Well, I didn't want to shoot the dude. I think that's kind of cool. There you go, Ash. And...
Freeze! More!
No! Let's drag him out this way. Let's, Cool. Hey. Yeah, that's really cool. Dude down there. You gonna move? Please tell me he moves. Hello? Just die. I don't want to deal with you. Frame perfect side hops. And, you know, I deserve that comment. I'm slightly ZFG mad though. Like, you got to this interesting part of the... I say interesting. You got to this part of the ROM hack that, like, is hard to figure out. Whoa. And now you're like, oh, I'm not going to play this again. And now I'm like, but I want to know what the solution is. I don't know, if it's that easy to soft lock, like, it's not like you did any crazy sequence break to get there. I mean, so you use the long shot instead of the bow to knock out the Gerudos or whatever, but... it's not like you did anything else, like, absolutely crazy. Sensitivity. There's a handprint on the door.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Cool. Thanks for telling me that. We have Sciaticon.
There should be a door into the holds in the northwest section of the engine room. Head west.
West or northwest?
Okay, now, infiltrate the holds and get those photographs of the new Metal Gear. Head downstairs.
Metal Gear. Yeah, I'm saving.
Time to save?
Then I'm gonna grab some more orange juice. While listening to this awesome music.
Okay, there's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. But the lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
I will be right back. I grab some more OJ. Hope people like a nice Grove style, lots of pulp orange juice, because I sure do. So he said something about an engine room. Through that, presumably through that door. Vodka and orange juice. There is a tiny amount of vodka in here. I didn't have much vodka left, so I was mostly referring to the orange juice. Those are infrared sensors. High, low, medium? Like, I don't know. I think someone told me... Yeah.
Snake,
Nauticon
wait,
did say the
don't
usual
move.
method.
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Lost you at
Right,
orange.
and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly.
Orange juice is so good,
Plastic
though.
explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with
Orange
the
juice
fishes,
is like kind of a
along
yellow,
with this
though.
entire ship.
that sounds about
Like,
right.
this isn't really very
I'm not in the mood
orange.
to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to
I
find
should
another
call it
way.
yellow juice.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
Yes.
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Okay, Evil Ash, when you put it that way. I'm really curious. Do I want to go this way first, or do I want to go through this other door? I don't know. Let's try this way. Hey man, how's it going? You're excited? Yeah, I played through Metal Gear Solid 1 over the past couple weeks, and I liked it way more than I expected. So, continuing on with Metal Gear Solid 2. Alright, shooting that control unit didn't do, like, anything useful. Yeah, it was really good. Absolutely. Surprisingly so. Considering I typically don't like narrative-heavy or stealthy games. I mean, I can try shooting other things, like that. Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I had to try it. This guy not gonna, like, come back out? Alright. How have you been, man? Hope you and Anjana have been doing well. He's already asleep.
Freeze.
No!
I kinda wanna just, like, own this guy. Gotta go to India to meet her. Nice. Hell of a trip. You're going to a wedding. Nice. I know you guys did like a like a wedding thing over there before your like wedding here. Truthy? Yeah. Yeah, of course. He's getting married to Ryan? Awesome. Yeah, they were both really cool. I liked Ryan a lot. He and I had similar tastes in music and such too. Tell them congrats for me. I really don't think I should be back here. Yeah, man, I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, keep telling myself I want to take a trip that way, and I just don't for really no reason in particular. Mostly just a laziness thing. So, yeah, I'm willing to go visit whenever. Alright, let's try this again, I guess. Doesn't seem to be anything anywhere else obvious. Shoot this thing again. This doesn't seem like it's low enough. This bottom sensor is really low. February? Like, am I not on top of that? Yeah, I think February would work. I don't think I have anything planned really for January, February, March. Like, beginning of the year is pretty open for me. Oh. That's awkward. Her expression is kind of terrifying. But yeah, February is probably good. Can figure out the exact date at some point later. I guess I'll just try crawling through here. I am sure this is not going to work, but like, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm really confused.
Respond. Snake? Snake!
Snake! I'm in the engine room. I gotta shoot the things. Oops. Are there any in other parts of the room? Like, some hidden in the lockers or something? No? Huh. That's, like, even weirder. Just a picture of her back. Not even like some guy that's got a picture of her butt on there or something. It's just her back. What if I shoot this again? No? And I didn't really think so, but... Anything else I can shoot? Like, I don't understand. It looks like it took out the other two, but not this one. Because both of the next two look like their lasers are gone. But this one's still got them. Guns aren't the answer to everything. I mean, in my opinion, they are. Trying negotiating with the lasers. I mean, I tried that. I got blown up a couple of times. It looks like there's something behind that. Like, right there. Poof. Okay. Just left the building and retired. Net and pack in Jamaica. Net? Well, that didn't work. Maybe I need to shoot it like a lot more times. I'm thinking of the fire extinguisher that I shot and then it just kind of worked. But, apparently flour is not a fire extinguisher. That's fine. I hope no one ever thought I was good at video games, because this pretty much proves the opposite. This has to be the solution. It's not, though.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
It's so loud. Yeah, I'll try calling Otacon this time. Maybe he's got a good bad idea for me. Hello, laser? Just a flower scientist? Flower must work on math, huh? Well, like in the last room, there was a fire extinguisher that made them not work. So, you know, I don't think a fire extinguisher makes lasers not work either, but here we are. I mean, clearly I'm wrong.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant.
Okay, so Hideri is left. I always get left and right mixed up in Japanese. I don't know the pronunciation. I don't know like the saying for right. But I recognize the kanji for left and right. I just never remember which is which. The one with the eye looking thing. I forget what the radical's called. It's the construction one, which is like, well, Ko? I don't know. That must be the left one. And then one with the box. One that looks like the row kana. It must be to the right. Spending more time like thinking about the Japanese characters that they show when they tell me the place that I entered, that I am like actually what's happening in the game. Hey, nope. Door. Also locked. I really don't like this long hallway. Long hallways in Metal Gear Solid kind of terrify me. Oh, there's a person there. Yeah, terrified of long hallways. I feel like I remember watching John in college play Metal Gear Solid 4 and like being in some hallway with everything on fire near the end. Maybe it wasn't a hallway, but I don't know. In my memory, it's a hallway with everything on fire. That's kind of what I think of with long hallways in this game. I'm gonna trank this guy. Like, I know he's asleep and everything, but... What? What? I shot him with a tranquilizer gun and he woke up. Walking around inside boxes and garbage cans. Yeah, I think what I'm thinking of was like near the end with a million cutscenes, like crawling through some, I don't know, metal area with like things on fire around him or something. I don't remember anything that was happening. That is indeed a thing. Okay. At least I'm not crazy. Like I said, I don't remember any of the context or like anything that happened. Just the crawling through fire. Yeah, I remember it being at the end of the game. Clearly I've seen it before, but I don't like remember any of it, so These people aren't acting like the other people on this
we have
boat.
sealed the stern hatch.
They still sound
the lift is
Russian.
also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one
there.
come into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Your daughter's fine. She's just snoozing.
Who goes there?
What?
Aim for the light.
Pretty sure I shot directly between those two. Oh no. No! Move! Move! No! Stand up! I'm mashing the stand button. Alright. That's the wrong way. Snake, face the other way, dude. What is happening? No! Stand up! Where were my rations? Did I unequip them by accident?
Snake?
I had 1,000,000 of them. All right. Huh. Snake, you, got a dude behind you.
Who goes there?
Ocelot?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Owned?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Off the fringe? Like,
You're all familiar with the Shadow
what does
Moses.
that
The
even
men down
mean?
here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know.
Why don't we just, like, tell
Not
the Marines?
beach, that's for sure.
Like, hey, you guys, we got some Russians taking over the boat, like, upstairs. Do your thing.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
Run from behind?
There
Don't
should
wanna
be
see
a
Metal Gear's
Marine's
butt?
insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Instead of using your secret
I hitched a ride on Link
communication thing built
16
into
into
your
U.S.
ear,
military's proprietary
let's use this
network.
random computer
Managed to get into that workstation and
showing up.
overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to
Yeah,
do
they
is
were even
stand in
calling
front of
them
the
app
machine
back
and
then.
push the action button.
Not application.
The app will automatically launch and download
Program.
the image data from the camera, split
But
the
it's an
files,
app.
and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay,
Get it off
okay.
the
So
Apple
all I
Store.
have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way.
Couldn't even
And
know.
one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development.
Let's have a chat with people.
Snake, you can't walk on that floor without causing a racket. You'll be in trouble if someone hears you. To move more quietly, try crawling, or walk slower by pushing the left stick a little bit at a time.
Yeah, I know that. Anything else useful?
Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into 3 separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north. You know the number you're up against.
It's good to know.
If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. You have to stay out of their sight, okay? Time to save?
Yeah, give me your cringy proverb. Can I get Mei Ling to give me these proverbs back, please?
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? Manufacturers thought that just because people loved old, broken-in jeans, they would want to buy new jeans that looked old. So they purposefully...
What do jeans have to do with nature and order?
Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that, and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof.
Earnings?
Of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Another Metal Gear.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not
Ray.
thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer
I like
threatened.
Rex better.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Hold number 2.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Okay.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of
What's this way?
proliferation.
Let's just go back to hold 1.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to do.
I feel like I should go this way.
It is a fact that players.
Just see what's here.
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Any like items or
I
any
have a
pickups or
daughter.
anything?
It
No.
is my greatest wish never to have
Random
her
dude in
or her
boxers?
children
Okay. That's
experience
kind
the
of weird.
horror of nuclear war.
I'd stay and look more, but I am on a time limit.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy. and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard.
At first I thought it was a skirt. I'm like, oh, is that a girl or something? And then I look back and I'm like, no.
You're all familiar
Those are
with the
botchers.
Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Hey look, it's Ray.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Hi, Ray.
This new model of...
Let's have a chat with our boy, Otacon.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera.
That's weird.
We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front
like,
left,
how far away?
and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype.
Does this camera have
Once you
optical
have the
zoom?
photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use. I'll explain how to use the camera. That digital camera you have was specially made to take pictures of the prototype Metal Gear. When a picture is taken, the screen data is first stored in the camera's internal memory. Then it's automatically processed through various algorithms to protect against tampering. Each picture is electronically stamped and distinctively encrypted. So in the off chance that someone alters the data during transmission, we'll know immediately. Oh, there's a limit to the internal memory's capacity. If the memory becomes full, overwrite the pictures you don't need anymore. When you're ready to take a shot, use the L1 and R1 buttons to scroll left or right among the picture previews at the bottom of the screen.
What?
Send the pictures to me when you're done. Press the action button when you're in front of the workstation southeast from there, and the pictures will be sent to me. Get some good shots. Once you've got the photos, use the workstation in the south.
Your camera's full delete pictures, nice meme. Airkicks, they haven't
you need to
invented
save?
cloud storage in
Just a second.
2008. If they just had iCloud, then... I mean, the pictures would probably be hacked, but we want the whole world to see them anyway, right? So, like, probably the best place to put it.
Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time, get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
I didn't mean to hit that button again.
Oh, Snake.
No.
Oh, you're not gonna...
Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray
there's the
has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship.
Like, does this count as the...
To the left.
What?
Intruder to the right! Intruder in the back!
What?
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Does this count as from the front? Like...
Getting back to the topic at hand. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses.
I'm gonna regret saying that, but for now, I'm gonna say that. These guys are idiots, dude.
Of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up costed his influence in the political community.
Good.
The Metal Gear Rex development of Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that
good.
Stated intent to cash in
I think he only said good twice, but
by specific interests within the military-industrial complex.
See what
Otacon says about these. We are here today to
these.
flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of RAID. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy.
Hey, Lavkin. How's it going? Caught a cold from someone at the office. Ugh. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I was going around our office a couple weeks ago.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake?
Codec
the first
moments?
One I'm seeing
oh, man.
Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next image is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The next image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
I mean, the thing's kind of in the way, but...
The next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Dude, I had like 3 minutes left.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Dude, you got a 6-shot revolver?
Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
There are more than 6 guys there. Like, I don't care how good you are. You got 6 shots, dude. There are at least 8 of them. Spaghetti Cinema.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
I mean, yeah,
Steal?
I think so.
No, I'm taking it back.
Alright, let's all just turn our back to Revolver Ocelot.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Dude, just kill them both. Who gives a shit? Stop it all now. Just, like, gun all three of them down. They're all in a line. The Marine guy's probably a bad guy anyway. He's in on this.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Yeah, so don't let him touch the button.
No one has to die needlessly.
Oh, one had Psycho Mantis. I mean, maybe Psycho Mantis makes a reprise in this one, but I definitely fought Psycho Mantis in one.
Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one.
Metal Gear is pretty big. It probably has room for more than one.
You and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Watching this is actually bothering me. I'm sorry.
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue
I almost
for
like.
retirement.
I don't mind this as much because like modern ones still look wrong. It's just like modern ones are like really close but not quite there, like Uncanny Valley like. Shot through a piece of
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
We're going overboard with the controller vibration.
Don't let him get away!
Dude, those guys suck at shooting.
Ocelot!
Does it make it feel more intense? No. I don't like controller vibration typically, so just kind of makes it annoying. Because I set my controller down for the cutscene and it just goes against my desk. What the?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The fuck?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Live on through this arm. Huh. Don't let Olga die. Cute girls have to live. It's like... it's a rule. Very loud.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Dude, I blew up Metal Gear like a million times. I can blow it up again. I played MGS1. I know how to fight you. It's not with, like, an M4 or M16. Or a pistol. Okay, the grenade launcher might work a little bit, I guess. How long has this cutscene been so far?
Otacon, we have
over
a
10
problem.
minutes? I guess it's not bad. Yep, new Metal Gear had a laser. That's fine. Really wish the controller would stop vibrating like crazy.
Snake!
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 Proceeding as planned, sir.
Metal Gear like some Olympiad swimmer or something like that? Quite the form for a giant
at the location
robot.
We discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Save. Yes. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb. Probably even more than that.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
It seems so quiet now after that cutscene that was so loud.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the
demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Is that all? No problem. Only 2 objectives?
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
But you're not.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
You're just
If
new.
you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
Awkward
The codec's
phrasing.
receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right. I'm going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Probably going to continue for another half hour or so. But I'm going to grab some water and use the bathroom real quick before moving on to this section. Music play from on one of these screens? Kind of just background noise, but... Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue on for a little while. First, let's talk to the Colonel. If he has anything else to say?
You could probably get in down there if you crawl. If you hide well, you can probably escape when being pursued by the enemy. Whenever you crawl into a narrow space, the camera will automatically switch to intrusion view.
Push the left stick up to move forward, down to move back. Push left and right to turn in those directions.
Sounds like a completely different voice actor.
Keep an eye on the enemy and proceed undercover at all times. You absolutely cannot afford to be spotted. Unlike in VR training, you can use your gun from intrusion view in the field. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's... Alright. I want that ration, dude. How do I get that? Really? What is that? I just wanted to crawl and I cartwheeled. Anything else over here? No. What's wrong with that? I mean, nothing's wrong that he can cartwheel. But when I'm trying to crawl and instead I cartwheel, that's a little bit weird. Get back out there. Anything on this side? Oh. Nope. Anything on any of these lockers? Hey. No, don't. I feel like I should be concerned that I already have 2 rations.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
I want to, like... There we go. Peek out there. What do I have? Rations, scope. P sensor. None.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
All right. Nothing else here. It'll take a long time to load.
You won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
In the item box, huh? That was, at least I didn't have to, like, mash buttons through that. We're gonna say 0101 because that's Hero's birthday man.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Feeling?
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be
That's not
involved.
Mei Ling.
What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
Neither have you.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Let's save.
What's up, Jack?
I don't know if I'd call this an upgrade or not, but sure.
Hang in there.
See, where was the proverb? Like, hang in there? You call that an upgrade? I don't know about that. Colonel, what do you have to say?
Logging into a node will permit you to use the radar and the overview map of the area. You will also be able to access other functions such as option changes. Customize the settings according to your needs.
Does it say supernova something? Supernova point? Like, I don't want a supernova. Sounds bad. I mean, I do kind of mean awesome, yeah. Dude's waking up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
I noticed.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Who's that? Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
Uh-oh. They're gonna see me, aren't they?
Who's there?
How did I drop into evasion there? I don't know. Because I'm awesome.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Alternatively. Funny. Not a chance, huh?
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Strut B, the distant cousin of the Hind D.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
I mean, are they named clockwise or counterclockwise?
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Bandage.
Raiden, you can climb onto anything up to about waist high with the action button. It should
Thanks.
come in useful.
Thanks.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the President was sighted on Strut B. Raiden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location. Cross the connecting bridge between Strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of Strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
What? Why did I just fall over? What? I'm just gonna keep doing this because it's really funny. Note, bird poop makes you fall. There's stuff in there. Bullets. Oh, look, more. Alright, I'll stop with that. These aren't doors, are they? I'm a little bit confused. I just took the elevator up, and now he's like, get down to the first floor. But yet...
You're currently using artificial blood primed with nanomachines.
What did you do with my own blood?
It's being kept in cold storage. It will be circulated back into your body when you return. If the life gauge drops to the red zone, you won't be able to stop the bleeding by yourself. Bloodstains can give your presence away to the enemy. Be careful.
Yeah,
to stop
I know.
the flow,
I got some
select the
bandage.
bandage from among your items. You can also go into a crouch or crawl and stay completely still for a while. All you have to do is stop moving for a duration of time, and your nanomachines will arrange for platelets to be produced in large numbers. The bleeding will stop as a result.
Give me useful info.
I see a lot of birds over there. The tanker accident 2 years ago released crude oil containing massive quantities of endocrine disruptors. The fish that absorbed them were then eaten by seagulls, which further concentrated the endocrine disruptors in their bodies. What sort of outcome this will lead to is still currently under review and is yet unclear. It just goes to show that finishing the cleanup of ocean oil spills does not mean that environmental restoration efforts end there as well.
I mean, okay. I really don't care about that, though. I mean, I'd press triangle on that the first time, and nothing happened. But... Dude, climb up. That feeling when stuck on, like, the third room. Oh. I mean, okay. I probably don't want to fall down there. Do I? Like, that's a really long drop. It's also a long drop. Dude. Like, I guess. This seems like a bad idea. Oh, I guess I can't? What about on this side? I mean, assuming not, but... No? I was gonna try to crawl around. Or, not crawl, but... Okay, like, I actually have no idea what to do.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut B. Ryden, head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location.
You told me that.
Cross the connecting bridge between Strut A and B. You can get to the connecting bridge from the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The node is on the first floor of Strut A. Don't forget to log in. Understood?
Okay, but you still haven't told me, like... Like, I mean, I could jump, but that seems like a really, really, really bad idea. Question is, do I want to jump down, like, this hole, or do I want to jump down here? Because there's something... No, that's an even more bad idea. I mean...
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
I wish I could, like, jump. Alright, so we got some birds pooping. Can I pick up the poop? Oh, it's gonna crawl around in it for a while. What about these birds over here? Can I, like, sneak up on them?
According to the SEAL team, Ryden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
What? Oh.
Crouch down using the crawl button, then push.
That did not even look like a crawl space thing to me. Especially considering how janky this thing controls. What about the other way? Is there one on the other side too? I assume not, but... just boxes. Just a box.
Ryden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret,
Forgive me if I
but
don't
it's
have
gone through the
confidence in those
usual
people.
channels.
Those people have kind of shown to be, like, also already bad guys.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Dude, I wanted to go into the locker, or check the lockers at least. There's the node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
The nerd.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Alright, we gotta get rid of this sensor. That's bothering me. Hey. Get SOCOM first. Alright. Hey. AB connecting bridge. I wonder if I should go... I was gonna say go back and see if there was anything else in that room. Oh, we saw a guy. Let's call the colonel.
Ryden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
How do you know that?
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is sketchy.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package.
Package.
Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
All right, I'm gonna walk back this way. Chaff grenade. Now. Yep. Soon as we loot the other places. Konami Eyes. Ration. Hold on, I'm looking for secrets. Yep. Priorities, man. Apparently I can't hanging off this. Where am I supposed to... Oh, over there, I guess. A little bit lower. Dude, are you gonna turn around? Probably not going to play for too much longer. It's almost midnight, so... I don't really know when a good stopping spot is.
Come in, Alpha Zero.
Yeah? Really? Okay then.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
It's a lot of empty shells next to that dude. But not as many as it showed him shooting. Well, this is a weird thing to walk in on. Just give you guys a little bit of privacy now and slowly back away.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down. Where is he?
You can't shoot it, dude. It's got the whole ID print thing on it.
Strange smell.
Sorry, he didn't have time to take a shower. Like,
Are you? It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
how can you shoot it? They were talking about how all the guns were like
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes,
imprinted.
but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant
Iroquois
Junior Grade.
Pliskin. Oh. Sure. That...
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
Tactical IT deployment?
Not really.
So this is your first.
We go
I've
set
had
up a computer on the
extensive
battlefield.
training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right.
No.
What's going on?
The
Dang, you're an
Alpha team
idiot.
from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Definitely died.
And he was the one that sank that tanker.
We definitely don't have an Iroquois Pliskin around.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Yep, definitely.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
I think after this scene, I'm probably gonna
Can't tell
save and
me,
call
huh?
it.
Fine with me.
I'm getting tired. Well, things I want to
don't
do before
smoke.
bed too.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream.
Why is it coming off that guy's radio, but Snake doesn't have one?
Aren't you going to answer him?
I mean, Iroquois Pliskin doesn't have one. Oh, there we go.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey,
14180.
what's your name?
Ryden.
Ryden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
This real quick. Hey, stand up. Since I'm here, and I'll save. Do I have to... Alright, let's also talk to Snake real quick. Nope, I don't want to do that. Wait. Pliskin, right.
He's asleep?
Is that... Okay. I didn't want to actually call the Colonel. I meant to hit cancel. Buttons are backwards,
Right.
etc.
SEAL Team 10 has engaged someone on the BC connecting bridge. The president is most likely there as well. The BC connecting bridge is on the north side of strut B. The president is in danger. Go now.
Yeah, he'll keep. Oh, I did actually want to be in here though. I wanted to...
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes. Well, I called you.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, There's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible.
I miss
Everything
mailing
they have
too.
on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Cool. Alright. So that's that for tonight. It's pretty good so far. I don't know if I'd say like it's immediately as good as MGS1. A little bit more cutscene heavy. Some really nice quality of life stuff so far. Some cool additions like the tranquilizer gun and everything, but I don't know. It's got like a little bit of jankiness. Did I know I would play as Raiden? I mean, I saw it in the instruction manual, but not before that. I mentioned to a coworker today at work that I was going to start this, and he mentioned the name Raiden, but not in any sort of context. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't really like Raiden, and I had no idea who he was talking about. So I knew that there was a character named Raiden, and then I saw in the instruction manual that it sounded like it was a character or something. But, so I knew that, like, Raiden existed, but... The world got jebaited. Nice. I might watch that after I cut stream. The E3 trailer thing. Let me double check the manual. Like, there was something in there. How do I... How do I exit? Do it from here, right? Attach title screen. See if I can find the manual again, because now I'm curious what it said. I think it mentioned it when it was on the page where it was showing the tanker and plant missions. I guess one other unrelated thing also before I cut stream. First, let's go to the manual. Back to game select. I can remember how to get back here. Here's how to instruction manual. Plant chapter. So here, this page here. Big Shell. It mentions Raiden down below, and Solid Snake on the left. So when I saw that, also I want to point out that on like the left and right sides of the booklet, it says meme/player characters. So yeah, one thing real quick. Here, kicks us away.